morning. Welcome to
everybody.
The Coffee Table Talks. We are live here from GrrCON with people. Hi, and some of my favorite people just walked up to the table. Hi, how are you? If you're new here, that's great. Strap in. My name is Rachel Arnold. I'm the Human API with Secure Nation. My co-host with me, Will, do the wave. There you go. Will McCullen is the program manager for the IT Center of Excellence at PIMA Community College out of Tucson, Arizona. And with us today is Alisha Wenc from the Center
for Cybersecurity and Education.
Yeah, which is an arm of ISC2.
Yeah, so we're the charitable arm of ISC2. So we're two separate organizations, but we're very aligned. They're kind of our parent organization.
Very cool. So what is it that we should know that's most important about how to do that? Wait, no, hold on. We want to back it up. Hang on. I'm getting so ahead of myself. You guys, we partnered with them. That's what happened. So now we can help drive fundraising and through ISC2, the center. With Alisha, we have a campaign set up. Meg is in the background moderating and helping us out. Meg, if you would be so kind as to share the QR code where people can go. Look at that. Oh, you got to go check it out. It's like, it's got a huge, hi. That's so great. I'm going to be distractible today. Okay. There's not like dogs sitting in the background on my couch. There's like a lot happening out in front of where we're sitting. We are in the main hallway between the vendor section at GrrCON and the speaking area at GrrCON. High traffic area, which is great because you know me, I love to talk to more friends. The more, the better.
So it's going to get a little noisy.
It might. Yeah. It might get a little noisy, but just bear with us. It's going to be great. Yes, thank you. Thank you. There's somebody with a chicken going honka honka. That's what's happening. Yeah, it's a rubber chicken situation. So we got that partnership kicked off last month, huh?
Yeah, we're opening the campagn today. So the campaign officially opened this morning.
Campaign officially opened this morning. Go to the QR code. You can help further.
Steve.
Go to the campaign page. Look, Rob. We see you, Rob. Rob says ADHD hitting hard today. My friend. You have no idea. It's nuts. No, but go to the campaign page, donate, tell a friend, tell your company, whatever it is. Donate to such a great fundraising cause in furthering education in the cyber along the lines of scholarship dollars and certification dollars that you can get. Go grab them up. That's my other squirrel. Everybody say hi to Ryan.
Hi, Ryan.
Hi, Ryan. Oh my gosh. It's a whole thing. Okay. So
Chris, come on over, guys.
All right, everybody's coming for cameos. Here we go.
Yep.
Everybody say hi. If you don't know, oh wow. We have Steve with PIMA Community College, Chris Roberts, right? Fun times. And Ryan Cloutier with the tinfoil hat, looking a little bit. Somebody says, is that a tinfoil hat? Yes. Oh, that's Meg. Meg says.
That's a tinfoil piece of art.
Yes, Meg. That is
it is our prize.
It is a Cthulhu-themed tinfoil hat is what's happened.
Oh,
right
is that
there.
what he was trying to do?
Yeah, I think that's what we were going for. Oh my gosh, Alisha.
Yeah.
So tell us about the center, please. Get us on track.
So the center's focus really is on educating the general population on cyber safety and getting a more diverse pipeline of individuals into the cyber profession. So we do that through a few different programs. The one that we're so excited to announce the campaign for today is our scholarship program. So this year we gave 100 scholarships. 68 of them were for academics, so students globally going to undergrad, associates, graduate level, cybersecurity, InfoSec.
Yep.
Awesome.
And then we had 30 certification scholarships. So for
Awesome.
people getting their ISC2 certifications, those are not cheap. Again,
No.
global
No, they're
scholarships.
not.
Do you know what the average price is for those?
Ooh.
Because I know what some of like the SANS courses, I kind of know what the SANS courses are. They're like thousands and thousands of dollars.
If you start adding up the training and
then the cost to take the exam itself, and then like, what happens if you fail? Yeah, right.
I
Ugh.
know.
No pressure, guys. No pressure.
Oh no, more
The
squirrels.
staff here rocks.
Hi, we have a volunteer. Yay! You guys, if you want to volunteer for GrrCON, you should do that. Go to GrrCON.com.
I recommend volunteering first.
Recommend volunteering.
Just to get an idea.
Yes.
It is so much fun.
It is very much so. Thank you. Sure. Yeah. So, oh, they're
We're
getting
already on film.
everybody smile out there in virtual land. You're about to be on a picture, sort of.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So as you can tell, it's a wild ride over here.
It
And
is.
they've got a whole bunch of talks taking place on a regular basis, whole area with vendor booths. And the really cool thing about GrrCON is that the tickets sell out. So it's not, it keeps that guest fear. It's
Yeah.
just fantastic.
It's I feel like it's big, but I come from a really small area. You know what I mean? So it's big, but it's not too big. It's not scary big, where you
Right.
feel like not everybody's included. And the volunteers here and the organizers, all the staff do a great job of making sure that if they see somebody kind of like off in a corner being real shy, they're like, no, you're going to come participate and make friends. It's great. I love it for that atmosphere. That's why we come back every year, year after year. So I absolutely. And then to be able to have an amazing guest like Alisha on board with us today to talk about some of the other things. I mean, it's just, did you guys notice a theme here? It's very like community outreachy, networky, supportive of all of the new people. So to be awarded a scholarship or some monies towards certification, what would somebody need to do?
So
What are the steps?
we have an application online. Our certification scholarships just closed recently, so we're letting everyone know who was awarded one of those. Our academic scholarships will open up again in January. That's the next batch of scholarships we'll have. And then the rest kind of open out throughout the year. So
Nice.
I think January 15th,
Okay.
is the date, or pretty close to that. But of course, you can check our website, imcybersafe.org, or our LinkedIn. We'll be announcing it. It'll be in our newsletter. We try to make as big of a splash as we can when we
Perfect.
open our scholarships up for the year.
Perfect.
So how can people help?
Donations is huge. We can give as many scholarships as we have funds for. And, as all of you know, education is not getting cheaper. And so,
Unfortunately.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, we keep seeing the number of people who are asking for scholarships or applying for scholarships keeps going up and up and up. And so we're trying to match that as well as we can and continue giving as many scholarships as we can. So if you're an ISC2 member, you can be a scholarship reviewer. And that means,
interesting.
yeah. So once somebody applies, we go through several rounds of blind reviews, and that's how we end up with the awardees. And so ISC2 members can be a scholarship reviewer. So
Nice.
that's another great way to help. And then we're looking at new ways that we can kind of support the students as they, grow.
Very cool.
Throughout their career. And so we might have some more opportunities coming up too for things like mentorship or helping us with webinars or things like that.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I would love to help with webinars.
Okay.
I could do that. I
Do you
could
have a
do
skill set?
Yeah, she does that
Do
very
you have
well.
that skill set?
I do. I have hosted a few things
Yeah.
before in my life. Yeah. Maybe once or twice though.
Yeah.
A little rusty.
So, in your position, have you been able to meet any of the students or know about some of the success stories?
Yeah, we do. Actually, it was really neat last year at IC2 Security Congress. We met one of our recipients. He'd actually been
Wait, what? ISC
ISC2's Security Congress.
Congress. Where is that and when is that?
It's in Las Vegas this year,
Okay.
and it's October 14th through 16th.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Are there Can anybody go? Or
Yeah, anybody can go.
Cool. Is that still available for other people to sign up?
Registrations are still
open?
Open.
That is awesome. And that's an annual thing.
It is.
Very cool. So it'll be again next year if people can't quite make it this year.
Yes.
Because I'm one of those people. I can't make it this year.
I think I'm not sure where we'll be next year. I don't
Okay.
think we're in Las Vegas next year though. So
But it is an annual thing.
it is an annual
And the
thing.
location moves.
It does.
Hey, I kind of like that though. Because then you get to, kind of serve different areas of the country.
Yep.
Okay, sorry.
No,
Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm so fascinated. You have no idea.
So we actually met somebody who had received 2 scholarships from us,
Wow.
and he's now one of our trustees.
Very cool.
That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah.
So, because working in a community college, right? The really cool thing about scholarships or being able to apply that is that you're literally changing lives
Yes.
and giving people opportunities where they step up into careers
Evan, do you want to
and,
donate to my scholarship fund? I just announced our
can all of a sudden meet the goals that they would
That's who
have.
my guest is.
And I think, you
She's
definitely
the
see that in our
scholarship part.
academic scholarships. I mean, of course, there's huge need
I
there.
don't care if
But I really think that's true with our certification
But I'll be like, look,
scholarships
FR
because,
secure just
as we were talking about, certifications are expensive.
Yes.
And,
They are.
for a lot of roles, like getting that CISSP or getting that next level is really the key that you need to be able to move up in your career. And so, we look at it.
We have somebody that just donated.
Oh, yeah.
On the phone.
That's awesome.
Everybody, this is Evan Franson, the founder of FR Secure, on the phone live with us from Mexico. Evan has just,
Yay.
Evan has just donated. Say hi, Evan.
Thank you.
Awesome.
I don't know if they can hear you, but you can say things. You're right in front of the mic.
I'm right in front of the mic. All right. Hi. Yeah. Donate.
Yes, donate. We love you, Evan. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That means so much.
You're wait, where'd your tinfoil hat man go? Tinfoil hat man.
I'm a tin hat, but I'm better looking. It's not that I'm giving you the finger. It's just,
Oh my gosh. You guys, somebody printed off these 3D fingers. We're getting so sidetracked. Listen, what is, look, I've been like this all day. Like, it's so fun.
No. It's like
You
this.
sure? It's been on my nose. Like, yeah, it's the
My AI?
Yeah. Thank you. It is fantastic. So what did I interrupt? I interrupted something. Sorry, I was so
a great
excited.
interruption, though. We're happy to be interrupted by people who just donated. I feel like I'm on like a PBS Blood show or something. It's awesome.
Like, what is happening? It was great because before, in the pre-show, when we were kind of like setting everything up, or no, even before that, it was earlier this morning when you stopped by and we got to first meet each other in person. Yeah. Alicia was like, so, I hope I do okay. And I was like, are you kidding me? Exactly what we've just been doing for the last like 10 or 15 minutes. That's exactly what this is. It pretty much? Yeah. Squirrely as hell and sort of on topic. Yes. Did it. Nailed it.
My cheeks are going to hurt after. There's a lot of laughing and smiling. So it's always a positive.
It's a thing. Look, it's good for your facial. Like, it is quite the workout. I heard it burns lots of calories.
I feel fairly confident that you never thought you were going to walk into this today.
I mean, I did my homework. I watched some of the.
Oh, good.
I watched last year's.
Oh, God. Last year was nuts.
Oh, yeah. That was nuts.
There were a lot of people.
Yeah. So this is your first GrrCON.
It is.
I got to introduce another person to
Yeah.
GrrCON.
We've got another. Come on
Yeah.
up.
Wait. Hi, Joe.
how's it going?
Everybody, Joe Hall. Go find him. LinkedIn.
Let's go.
So this is Alicia's very first GrrCON. So have you been to other similar conferences, cybersecurity or IT related?
I have. A lot of them have been more women focused, like women in cybersecurity.
Yes.
Of course, I go to ours. I went to DEF CON this year for the first time.
How was DEF CON?
Yeah, I
A lot of
was.
people.
Yeah, a lot of people. I was mainly at the ISC2 booth talking about the center. But just the expo hall alone, I
Yeah.
mean, it's
Yeah.
massive.
Yeah.
You could wander around there for a couple days.
Yes.
So yeah, and this is great. I grew up about an hour and a half south of here, so
Yeah.
this is kind of like coming home.
Yeah.
Spent a lot of
Awesome.
time in Grand Rapids, so it's always fun
Yeah.
to come back here.
Yeah, I was really excited whenever we were talking a few months back, starting off some of this conversation.
Yeah.
And I don't even know why I thought of it, but I was like, yeah, I'm going to GrrCON. Where, are you near there? And she was like, I live literally so close.
Yeah, I'm in Chicago. It's a 3-hour drive. It's the Midwest. We drive everywhere. 3 hours is
Yeah,
nothing.
it's nothing. I had a layover yesterday in Chicago and was like adding up the time with the layover. Okay, I'm going to get in at 6, but if I rented a car, I could be there by 4. And then I was like, that's not enough. It's not enough of a difference. Never mind. So I just did the layover. I took the smallest puddle jumper plane
Oh yeah.
across Lake Michigan.
Yeah.
Oh,
I thought I was going to have to get out and like
guys,
help.
You guys see this? This
Oh, look at the
badge.
badge.
Oh wow.
So do you remember all the details on this?
I remember quite a few. This was AI generated. It has Wi-Fi and Bluetooth low energy capability. If you want one, I can hook you up with the guy. His name is Tyler Grant. Find Tyler Grant on LinkedIn.
Tyler Grant.
He is about 11 and a half times smarter than I am,
Yeah.
but it is an awesome badge. You can do lots of cool stuff with it. It's got fake drone capabilities, Bluetooth spoofing.
Oh my
This is
gosh.
an NFC tag you can write to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to stop in and say, hey, love the podcast. Love what you guys are doing.
Thank you.
I
Awesome, dude.
literally worn the logo off the shirt from last
Hi.
How's it going, everyone?
Good.
Howdy.
Wow.
Good.
See ya.
Have
Just
we
came in.
met?
I don't think we have.
Great. I'm Rachel.
I'm Daniel.
Hi,
Pleasure.
Daniel. This is Alisha.
Hi.
She's part of the, we're doing an announcement live right now on our partnership between the Coffee Table Talks with Secure Nation and ISC2 for the scholarship opportunities for folks to donate and help fund that for different scholarships.
Very nice.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun. Everybody in the audience say, hey. Oh, look,
Just came to say hi.
James has come by and said hi.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thanks. It was nice to meet you.
A moment to talk about Hack for Kids.
We do have a moment to talk about Hack for
That
Kids.
wants to talk about Hack for Kids. Come on.
That's it. This
Yeah,
is not
yeah.
my show anymore. This show belongs to the community at this point. Hi, friend. Come here, pumpkin.
All right.
Cuddle up. Come on. There you go. What do you want to say? What do you want to tell the people?
So, Dave and I here run a non-for-profit called Hack for Kids. We teach kids about internet safety, security, and ethics. We've been doing this since
2014.
With how many kids have come through our program now?
Thousands, including some of the partners that we have that are in Kansas City and in Pennsylvania.
Right on. So thousands of kids, about 40% girls. So we get a great girl turnout. And we've even had some kids that have been coming so long, they've now entered into the security program at Purdue. So they've matriculated. So we're hoping to teach the next generation.
What's up, Purdue? That's from my home state.
Yeah, see?
Yes.
And,
That's great.
And it's so cool, right? Because here you can walk through. In their booth area, they have tables laid out. They've got soldering irons. They've got boards going. All sorts of different projects.
Alicia, did you
that's
get a
the
chance to
beautiful
stop
thing.
by yet?
I didn't, but I was just thinking, do you ever have a need for volunteers?
We always need volunteers,
should
absolutely.
talk then.
So,
Yes!
and we're always looking for new ideas. So if you've taught your kids something that's really cool,
Yeah.
we would love to add new curricula to our tracks and stuff like that. So please reach out to us, hackforkids.com, but it's spelled HAK, the number 4, KIDZ.
Well, we also have
It's on-
we have the HACK4
Oh, we
KIDS.
got that one now? Okay.
.com,
All right.
yeah,
We've got
so
that one too.
correct.
So,
Very
Definitely
cool.
the cards, right, Chiefs?
and this is Mr. Man. He's in our report.
Yeah, he's real important too. You like that? This is Mr. Man. He's real important too.
Oh, sorry.
So those are just
Seriously.
scanned.
All right.
Look, I have coffee cups.
Fantastic.
So yeah, if you've got kids coming out, if you have friends that also like to sponsor, maybe from a vendor, we could use sponsors too. So
And-
Wait. My sponsor first. We're just announcing our partnership for scholarships. Hold on. Get in line. Get in line.
All right, I'm in line.
And for the folks that spoke, the presenters, you got to check out this badge.
Yes.
Oh, sweet.
It's awesome.
Good
Look at
job.
that. Can you push it up to the camera, please? What they should do, they should go through the support the center link on the QR code at the top. What is that? My left. Look, I'm gonna use my AI finger to point. That one right there.
Awesome.
And then you need to go to Hack for Kids and do the same. Do it again, twice.
Yeah.
Twice as nice.
I haven't figured out how to turn ours on though.
I'll show you later.
Thank you.
No,
All right.
my
Maybe we
gosh.
can get one of the kids to show.
Yeah.
It'll be a soldering project. There you go.
I like solder. You put the hot stuff on the sticky shiny. Yes.
That's
Wait,
how we
phrasing.
describe it to them.
No,
Lights go on.
I have done. All right,
Awesome.
you're breaking my hip, my love.
I know. Thank you, everybody.
You're so tiny, though.
See you guys later. Hey, thanks for
Thank
having
you.
us. Good to see you.
It's good to see you.
Thanks, Rach. Thanks, guys.
Hi, friends.
Good to see you.
So-
Good to see you.
This is the beautiful thing at GrrCON. This has been going
I've been
on
this for a while.
all
Yeah.
day.
Year.
You need to do it again. Yeah. Are you okay?
So a whole lot of fun.
I'm just old.
That's okay. Me too. I turned 40 this year. It's rough.
You're a baby.
I know. Anyway, this is the beautiful thing about GrrCON. You were saying?
Yeah.
No, continue.
Well, I just said.
No.
It's been
Pay
going on
attention.
all the
Stop
time.
talking to me.
No, I can't.
Dead air.
I'm so squirrely at the moment. You have
Hey,
no idea.
in case you didn't know, for the first time at GrrCON, Paul actually came.
Yes, you told me.
Paul, as in Paul Security Weekly.
Paul Security
So he's
Weekly.
here if you've never met him.
I haven't, and you were going to do that last night, but we got sidetracked.
Right.
I don't remember why.
Yeah.
Probably moments like
I don't
this.
remember last night either.
Oh,
No, I do. I'm just kidding.
I was an old lady. I was in bed by like 10, 11, somewhere in there. I was definitely. I was
Two or
lame.
three. I don't know what it was.
Yeah, that's
But-
good. That's
But
average.
this is old home week for us. So
Yeah. You
hang
gotta.
out and have quality time with friends and family.
Yep, you gotta be in it to win it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel
There'll
that.
be time for sleep later.
Right when we're dead,
Exactly.
probably.
We've never met before. Hi, I'm Jeff.
Alicia,
Alicia, good to meet you.
nice to meet you. She's doing really good stuff.
Good. Very
Yeah,
good.
she's with the center over at IC2,
Mhm.
and we just announced our partnership between the Coffee Table Talks and their organization, so that we can do fundraising for scholarship dollars to help further education, as well as certifications for folks that need the help financially.
Very cool.
I know, I'm super stoked.
We should talk more about that sometime. I'm a big believer in trying to find the people underneath the rocks that people don't usually turn over.
That's what we're doing, and we're furthering those opportunities.
That's.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what we're talking about right now. So you want to talk about it?
I think we just did.
We did. We nailed it. But yeah, that was. I'm super
You know,
stoked.
I'm part of Hack for Kids, and
I know.
they brought me on right before COVID, so I haven't done anything for years. But I'm trying to. Well, this might be the first public announcement. We're working on putting on a Hack for Kids Urban Edition, and trying to attract people from underserved communities in inner cities. Not the people from the suburbs, but the people that are actually living
Yeah.
in inner cities.
That's amazing.
So we're
That's
taking
good.
our time, trying to do it right, and so look for that in the next year or two.
That's gonna be really cool.
I live in Chicago, so
Okay.
we definitely have some need.
We're trying to build a model, and I live near Baltimore, so Baltimore will be the first city, but we're hopefully trying to build a model that can then be reproduced, kind of like the B-sides model.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Because
That would
it
be
has
awesome.
to be local people that want to
Right.
do it, and we'll set them up and train them, and they'll have the Hack for Kids backing, very similar to the B-sides.
What a wonderful way to get that early
Mm-hmm.
interest going and really fueling that fire
Yep.
from underneath.
Yep.
I need you to come to Baton Rouge. I got some kids.
Okay. I'm happy to come to. I've never been to Baton Rouge, so
Yeah.
I'll do that sometime.
Yeah. Yep.
And in a month or so, I'll be off the road. Finally, I'll try to jump in on the live stream, on the
Yay!
LinkedIn stream. Or
Oh,
whatever they call it,
good. Yeah.
whatever you call it.
We go to a bunch of different places. We
Okay.
go to LinkedIn,
Now I'm in
Facebook,
pain.
Twitch. You need to get up. Do you need help, friend?
No,
Okay,
not that
good.
old.
Okay.
I'm just. I mean, I am that old. All right. I'll let you guys keep going. Thanks
Love you,
for
Jeff. Thanks,
letting
sir.
me stop.
Yes, anytime.
Bye, everyone.
I never have access to this many of our previous coffee table talk guests all at once.
It's like
Oh my-
it's a reunion show.
It is. It's a reunion show. Definitely. But look at that. We're making friends live.
Yeah, no, that's a great opportunity for us. I mean, at the center, we work so closely with ISC2 and use ISC2 members for a lot of our volunteer opportunities. And, I think it can be difficult for people in the cyberspace to find a way to volunteer and to contribute their skill set. And so we try to help them find those opportunities. And this sounds like it might be a good match.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I love love. Don't you love love? Like when good things happen for good people.
Yeah.
It's my favorite. Absolutely. I started really being focused on trying to kind of navigate a way to offer some sort of scholarship or grant or something through the coffee table talks. Because Will, as you know, we've had vendor sponsors because of the nature of the relationship between Secure Nation and our vendor partners, right? We're very closely knit together. They would approach me about sponsoring our show, but our show has always been about community networking and outreach and, give ability to one another in a calming, relaxing sort of and be very agnostic. A little mini break on to grab a cup of coffee or whatever and kind of huddle up and know that there are people out there that are welcoming and opening and willing to network and help you out, whatever it is that you need. And it's just, I didn't want it to become like this thing where it felt like a webinar, right? I wanted to be so anti-webinar whenever we did this because I hated webinars, okay? I don't care. If you love webinars, you go right ahead, you webinar lover. I'm not a big fan. So now we will have the opportunity to allow on a monthly basis a vendor showcase, right? Where those sponsorship dollars will be driven towards the scholarship. So that makes me warm and fuzzy all over.
It's amazing.
We're going to find our most fascinating, amazing breakthrough, good quality, good-hearted vendors to bring on, right? To talk about whatever it is that they've got going on new in the space, what they've seen out there, answer any questions that the audience may have. And that's going to be once a month. And the other 3-ish days a month are going to be regular scheduled, silly goofiness, same as always. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm super stoked.
No, we really appreciate the opportunity to talk to all of you and, work with what you're doing. And, and the amazing community that you've built. So
thank you. I don't feel like I built it though. I feel like I just tapped into it. Does that make sense? I just happened to be like, oh, look at all those fun people over there. And I just stood there until somebody went, hey, there's a person, right? Like it's such a wonderful, the first time I came to GrrCON, I'm so grateful for the opportunity to be invited to my very first GrrCON several years ago. And I stood in a room full of the organizers and the volunteers and just had this overwhelming sense of belonging that I had found what I was missing in a group of people. I'm gonna get sad. I don't mean to be sad, but it was an overwhelming sense of belonging that I was like, these are the people that I've been looking for. These are the ideas and the thoughts, and it's really hard when you're interested in this field as a woman, as you know, to find people that you can relate to. You can't talk to, a lot of folks about it because they just glaze over. They have no idea what you're talking about. But to be able to stand in like a room full of them, they can all relate to you, they all understand, and they all get just as excited about all of your nerdy interests as you do, right? Down to just the way the world works, to, struggles as a cybersecurity analyst or as a help desk or just stuff like that. It's amazing. If you haven't attended conferences or gotten out there, I so highly recommend that you do it. It is a really good feeling to have. Absolutely a great feeling. And now I'm going to cry.
Yeah, it's awesome. And the beauty of this, of course, you all know I'm with PIMA Community College. So It's about students. And the really cool thing too, being out here, I'm connecting with MICTRA, which is a group that is associated with the Arizona Cyber Warfare Range.
Yeah, where'd he
And
go?
so I'll be doing teaching tomorrow, folks, and we're going to be talking about Wireshark networking, Palo Altos.
Yeah.
And so whenever you can pull folks together, share the networking that takes place with the interconnections that you never know what's going to happen until you get here.
Alicia,
right?
have you heard of MITRA?
I haven't.
So I hadn't until last year. Will was my introduction to MITRA. So what is MITRA, Will?
MICTRA.
MITRA. See, I didn't
So
even say it right.
It's the Michigan Cyber Threat Alliance, and they are with the college university here, which, oh,
Grand
hell, I
Valley
forget.
State?
Pardon me?
Grand Valley State?
Yes, Grand Valley State.
There it is.
And so they form a range here where it's an area that students can come in, work on the computers, and try things that you normally wouldn't be able to try other places. Just like the cyber range in Tucson. And that creates a community. And so when you come to cons, especially like what you have here at GrrCON, when you start connecting up with people, you have no idea where that might lead. You see jobs being formed out here. Folks that come in as volunteers, folks that have started from now working in the industry, connecting up with those that are looking for folks with the passion and the hunger.
Yeah.
And I think too, even if you're not in the cyber profession, but you're interested in the cyber profession, this is a great place to start.
Yeah.
You know, because you do have access to so many people. You know, you have all of the vendors who are here, so you can get to know a little bit more about, you know, potential job opportunities or what working for different companies might look like. And then, you know, you've got great sessions.
Yes.
So, you know, even if you're the kind of person who's like, oh, I'm not in it, but I'm thinking about it, look and see what's available in your area. There's a lot of smaller conferences that I think are great.
They really are. Yeah, I was actually in Indianapolis last week. I'd heard a couple of years ago about GrrCON, and I was like, home state, Indianapolis, I've got to make it to GrrCON sometime. They don't do it anymore.
Oh.
And I was asking my friends Mitch Parker and Nick Sturgeon, they're the CISOs over some large healthcare organizations that are based in Indiana. I was like, so what do you do now? Where's your conference? And he was like, I guess it's going to be GrrCON, which isn't bad. Like, not like, oh, that's terrible, but it's far, you know, it's not an hour drive for them anymore. It's a little farther, but at least there's something nearby. So if there's not something exactly in your state, this is my whole point. There's not something really in your state. Look at the neighboring state too. Just kind of see what might be within, you know, a 3 or 4 hour drive. It's totally worth it. Every time you can meet up with, you know, like-minded individuals, and then you learn about really cool organizations like ISC2, like Hack for Kids, like what's somebody else that like MICTRA. Did I say it right?
Yep.
Thank goodness.
MICTRA. Wisconsin has WICTRA, same deal, and they've got a range going as well. And of course, the Arizona Cyber Warfare range in Tucson. But find your local area. Arizona, we have CactusCon.
Yes, you do.
Which is a whole different environment and getting going. But it's how you can learn and grow. And then also when you're in the industry, I mean, some of the folks that we had here, just in the background, are doing incredible things.
Yeah.
And they're more than willing to share knowledge and understanding.
Oh, yeah.
And with all that's coming against us on a regular basis, from all over our adversaries, we need this desperately, especially we talked with Tim this morning, and there's from healthcare to industry to wherever, we need to save this place.
Yeah.
And that's these cons are a big aspect of doing that.
They really are. I think so. Then I know that there's a lot of like, so whenever we talk about healthcare, that kind of inspires me to talk about just general security awareness given to the public. Did we touch on some of the things that you guys are doing around that kind of training and focus?
No, not yet. So
Right.
yeah, the other the Center for Cyber Safety and Education as a scholarship program, and then we also have programs that educate the general population on cyber safety. So we have our Safe and Secure Online program where cybersecurity professionals go out into their communities. A lot of times they're at schools, at nursing homes, at places of worship, and talk to people about being safer online. So that's a great program. If you're an ISC2 member, you can volunteer. We have some volunteer opportunities for others in the community. We were talking earlier about students. We work with community colleges. We work with universities.
Yeah.
A lot of times we'll pair them with the local ISC2 chapter to kind of create some mentorship and some opportunities for the students along with doing the presentations. We also have our cybersecurity health check, which is for small businesses and nonprofits. So that pairs them with a cybersecurity professional, and that cybersecurity professional goes through a pretty high level assessment of their cyber risk. Just because, I've worked with small businesses,
Yeah.
I ran a small nonprofit. Now being in the cyber world and thinking about everything I carried around on my laptop completely unsecured and knowing
It's okay. You're learning. It's okay.
but knowing that that's the norm for a lot of
It is.
small businesses,
Yeah.
having a cyber professional with them, so it's not them having to read a PDF or read a website or
Right.
go through information that's potentially over their head, was over my head. But to have someone sit down and talk to them about like, hey, here's some easy steps you can take to really protect what you do.
Right.
So those are some of the other programs that we have, but we really do want to make sure that we're helping the general population be as safe as they can online, which is the battle we'll all be facing forever, right?
Yes. It will be the battle we are facing forever, for the foreseeable ever future. Definitely. So let's say I am the leader of some community organization, and I'm like, you know what we need? Cyber safety. That's what we need. How do I go about contacting ISC2 to get someone? Is it through the center or
It's through the center.
Okay.
Yep. So everything's through the Center for Cyber Safety and Education. Our website is imcybersafe.org. We have a page for the cybersecurity health check. There's an application for small businesses and nonprofits. If you sign up, I'll get in touch with you shortly after you sign up, assign a volunteer, and the two of you can be off and running. And so then on the volunteer side, they're ISC2 members, so they're cybersecurity professionals. And so far, we've had a few businesses go through, and it's been, I think, really helpful for the businesses just to be able to have that conversation.
Yeah. To be able to sit down and talk about, maybe they have some concerns, or maybe there's some things they didn't know they should be concerned about.
And to not have, I don't know, I feel like cybersecurity can be so intimidating, right? And just to have someone be like, no, it's not that hard. Here's some easy steps. Like, let me explain to you like what a VPN is, or what a firewall is, or why you need to delete your ex-employees from access to your information. Things like that.
Before you hand in that laptop.
Yeah.
Yeah, covering the basics can thwart so many problems, and that's absolutely where small business and folks like that need the help.
And they just don't know where to start.
Yeah.
So we help give a place for them to start.
So Alisha, you mentioned running your own nonprofit previous to your role here.
Yeah.
So how'd you find this job? How does one wake up one morning and go, you know what, I really want to do this very nuanced thing? Then, like, I didn't know about you until I came across you. I didn't know there were people like you out there that did this kind of work.
Yeah, so I was really interested in creating programs, and that's kind of strange to say in the cybersecurity space because I'm not a programmer.
It's not that kind of program. Not that kind of program. Right. Okay.
But how I came from the events world, and so events is pretty much, it's all logistics, right? It's all making sure things work properly.
Right.
And so how can I do that kind of on a larger scale for things that help or more helpful to people? And so that led me to a role at ISACA.
Okay.
And so I ran their She Leads Tech program for a couple of years.
I got some friends over there.
Yeah, I do too. And then that kind of led me to ISC2, to the, specifically to the center. And so, the center has been going through a little bit of kind of a renovation over the past few years. And so Holly Schneider Brown, who's the senior director, and I were brought in to, kind of grow the center, grow the programs that we're offering. And that's what we've been doing for the past couple of years.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it's just, and I think it does relate a lot to cybersecurity, because I think, a lot of people in cybersecurity, especially if they've gotten here later in their career, you're
how are you?
following that interest path.
Yeah.
And that's how I just kind of followed, I'm kind of interested in this. I'm kind of interested in this. Where does that lead?
Yep.
And it led me here.
That's how I got here.
That's so
One
much
nugget
in
at a
our
time.
industry.
Yep.
Just following your passions.
Very much so. Definitely.
100%.
And what do I want to learn next?
Absolutely. And it's still incredibly busy and buzzing out here.
What did you get?
I know it is. There's a rotating past out in front of us.
Yes, it is. I see people walking by with all kinds of stuff.
So what do you have there? Do you want to show any of that?
I don't know. Erica said it was drugs.
What?
No, it's not drugs. I don't know. It's Dungeons and Doggies.
Okay.
Look how cute. Thank you, Justin, for Dungeons and Doggies that are gifted to Erica that I just swiped and showed everybody. What? Josh, I got you more stuff to paint. He's so excited right now. Oh my gosh, these are so
Rachel
cute.
likes
Look.
toys.
Look. Look it.
Oh, those rock.
Look at that
Oh
one.
my goodness.
Right?
Yeah.
What
Okay,
is
let's do
this?
Maybe if we...
Animal Adventures, Tales of Dungeons and Doggies. Oh, another great thing about GrrCON, if you're not convinced, there's a very fun friend of mine that runs a D&D table inside. Have you walked around? Did you see the
I
D&D
saw
table?
Yeah.
Oh,
It was
there,
pretty busy.
Yeah, it was. It usually there's like a waiting list involved. I don't know, but he's fantastic. This year, the second year I was coming, and it has been wildly out of control since then. So yeah, super fun, good time. Chris and Jamie over there. Chris and Jamie Payne are some of the organizers of this conference. They're amazing individuals, so I wanted to give a shout out to them. Had you met them yet, Alicia?
No.
Okay, we'll have to do that. Look,
Okay.
Chris is in the brown shirt. Jamie is the smaller lady, blonde lady.
Okay.
She is so sweet. He's a jerk. No, he's not a jerk. He's also very sweet. I just realized I said that very strangely. Yeah.
And John also had a whole bunch of stuff to give out, which is kind of cool. So there's Coffee Talk coasters.
Yeah.
There are. And cups. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? We have all kinds of swag and happiness.
And the new shirts, too.
Yeah.
I'll definitely have to grab this. So on Fridays I can be watching and drinking from my coffee.
I know. It'll be like Coffee Table Talk Inception. It'll be fantastic. It's great.
Is there a little mug on a little mug in there?
There's probably it's like a lot. There's something right now with everything. Oh my gosh, Alisha, thank you so much for coming and hanging out. We're gonna go enjoy the conference.
Yeah, this is great.
Yes.
And
yes.
Thank you again for partnering with us. I mean,
I'm so excited.
this is it means so much to the students to be able to further their education and not have to worry about it.
Yeah.
It's a huge worry.
Yeah, it is.
Will knows
Yeah.
specifically because of the program at PIMA. So if you want to refresh everybody about the program that you run.
Yeah, so at PIMA Community College, we're doing something a little different to where we have a student-run data center, cybersecurity operations center, and the Arizona Cyber Warfare Range, where you can come and it's free and open to the public, and you can the person next to you, right? So putting all that together, though, the important part of that is the community. And because we're a community college, it's reaching out to the city of Tucson and to provide opportunities for those that haven't realized that they can change their lives entirely for the better through just coming through and getting those skills. And that's the beauty of some of the IT areas, because the skills are so much needed, and being able to do that hands-on. So follow your passion, and that's the beautiful element of this whole space, is that you can find your passion, you can find people to connect to. That's why you need to go to a con.
So, Will, how many students from PIMA are going to be submitting their applications for scholarships, for certifications?
Probably quite a few.
They better. You better. We do this for you. That's why.
And we have hundreds in the program. So, I think we're up to over 1,000 head count now.
Wow, that's impressive. You guys had to turn away some too, huh?
So it's needed.
Yeah.
So thank you so very much for what you do, because it is needed.
Yes.
Yeah,
We love you so much. You want to do a collective group hug? Should we? Thanks, Alicia.
Thank you.
Thank you. Guys, y'all have a safe weekend. We will see you next week for a special guest, which I'm not looking at my calendar right now. We're networking. We're doing things. Come on. So follow the Secure Nation LinkedIn. You can follow the YouTube channel at the Human API. I also have a Facebook. Hi, Mom. And there's a Twitch channel. Go dig it out. It's going to be great. We'll see you next time. Have a great weekend. I checked that box. What's the other box? Alicia, you're great. We did that. Will, thank you so much. And thank you, GrrCON. Man, thank you.
Hey, everybody. Pleasure having you here.
We'll see you next time. Bye. This is where we wave. And then I'm going to pretend that I know how to use my left hand